Hey guys, good morning. Me and Sasha welcome you this morning. Today I want to talk to you about the 7 uses of apple cider vinegar that I feel are the top 7. First of all, I want to talk about circulation. Circulation is key to all health. Keeping those arteries clear from junk, getting built up in the arteries, keeping those veins healthy. This is going to help that with you and your animals. Joint health. It helps against calcification. It also helps from stones forming in the bladder and in the kidneys and in the liver. So that is going to also help your overall wellness in your animal. What it does is it helps break down that calcification. It helps it from forming to begin with. And if there's already some stones that have been formed, it helps break those down so they can be passed out of the system without any harm. Another thing I want to talk about, especially for cats, is that urinary tract health. This is essential for your male cat's urinary tract health. I had a cat, even being on a controlled urinary tract health diet, he's still, I'm very careful about what I feed my male cats because of that. He still developed a urinary tract. And that's when I found out that, using apple cider vinegar in their water could have remedied that and could have prevented it from happening. So urinary tract health, vinegar is fantastic for your cats and for your dogs, but especially for your cats. So it's great for their skin. If you have dogs or cats with skin issues, I try to mix my mixture in lukewarm water, never use hot, because that will destroy the enzymes that are in there that have the healing properties. And real quick, that's why I always only use organic raw apple cider vinegar. You can get the distilled, it will work a little bit, but you're not going to see near the benefits from the raw unfiltered. Because why? Because most of those beautiful enzymes, well, pretty much all of that really has pretty much been removed from that vinegar. It's, that clear color, and it's been filtered, and the beautiful healing properties in this raw vinegar have been mostly stripped out. So always try to buy raw organic apple cider vinegar. It can be a little bit more expensive, but in the long run, you're paying for a diluted product when you do the distilled. So really, it kind of balances itself out. And as far as the cost, we're not talking that much more. That size bottle I have in front of you cost me about $7. The same size bottle in distilled vinegar was only like $1 cheaper. So again, you use so little of it that it is a very small investment to the health of your animals. I want to talk about the skin conditions. Let me go back to that. If you have a dog that suffers from skin conditions, mix it 60-40, 40 being vinegar, in lukewarm to warm water, and then use that as a final rinse on your dogs. And if they have like spots on their paws, you can put that directly on their paws as well. If they've been chewing hot spots, it's excellent for that as well. And that you can make the mixture a little bit stronger, maybe 50-50. And it's just fantastic for skin conditions. Now, as just a good all-over grooming product to remove dander. If many of you suffer from allergies, dander is the root cause. So when you bathe your animal, you want to make sure that you use the vinegar mixture as a final rinse. And in that final rinse, you're going to pour it all over your dog, rub it in really good, so you're making sure it's getting down in that skin, and it's going to sit for 2 to 5 minutes. And what that does is it helps dissolve and loosen up all that dander. So during that final rinse, a lot of that is removed. And just remember, rinse your dog very thoroughly, because the more you rinse, the more of that stuff is going to come out of their fur. And then, no, your dog's not going to smell like vinegar, or your cat. You can do this with cats too, of course. Once you rinse it really well and the air hits it for 10 or 15 minutes, you do not smell the vinegar. Now, another great use is for weight management. If you have a dog that's already obese or you're trying to keep your dogs from getting heavy, vinegar is an excellent thing for both of that, for weight management in both respects. So, and I'm going to get into the amounts of how much I would give your animal and how in just a minute. Gum health. Gum and teeth health for animals is essential because if you don't have, a lot of times those are root causes of heart disease and other ailments. So the circulation, again, going back to circulation where this helps, that's going to help your gums, especially dogs that have already have bad gums. If you want to kind of help reverse some of that, especially if they have bleeding gums, most people see good results from this in less than 2 weeks. And it just helps for overall gum health and teeth health as well. So we've covered circulation, joint health, skin conditions, urinary tract calcification, gum health, and weight management. And now I want to talk about as a deodorizer for if your dog has gotten into something, gotten into a skunk, maybe you had to go away and you had to leave your dog at a boarding facility and he comes back smelling really doggy. As soon as you get home, put that mixture all over them while they are dry. Rub it in, let it set for 2 minutes. Go ahead and shampoo that out. And then, am I boring you, Sasha? Sasha, you so pretty. Oh, you're such a good girl. Stay right here. Anyway, isn't she being awesome? So, you want to use that again as a final rinse. So that particular time you'll use it twice, beginning and after. And it's not going to over dry the skin. It actually will help hydrate and moisturize the skin. Vinegar is a fantastic skin conditioner. So that's, a lot of the reasons that I use it for. And it's just a fantastic product. Now, how much? Dogs under 50 pounds, I would say use anywhere from a teaspoon and a half to a tablespoon a day in their water or in their food. Now, it's easier to make sure that they consume all of it if you put it in their feed. And you want to start in very small amounts to get the dog or the cat used to it. And I normally dilute it 50-50 in water, so it's not that strong, but my animals actually love the flavor of it. I put it in my feed for my dogs. I have it in my water as well. I put about 3 tablespoons into a 2-gallon thing of water that I have, because it also helps keep your water from, it purifies your water and helps keep it purified. So that's kind of the way that I get it into the cat system. For cats, if you're using soft food, I would recommend for most cats about a teaspoon a day. And like I said, put a little bit in your water too. That little bit extra is not going to hurt. If anything, it will help. 50 pounds or over, I would give your dog at least 2 to 3 tablespoons a day. You shouldn't have to exceed 2. When I say 3, you're looking at dogs probably 150 pounds, plus. Your mastiffs and things that can get in excess of 200 pounds. So anyway, guys, have a great day, and I hope that you've learned something that will be beneficial and useful to you. And now I'm going to give her reward for being so patient. You're awesome, Sasha. Y'all have a great day.